Check out thechosenprime.com in the link in the description below for this and other great items.
Welcome everyone to another radio-free Cybertron review. I'm your host Diecast, and today we have New Partners DW-P23 from Dr. Wu, and this is a set of heads for your exosuit that came with Bumblebee, Masterpiece Bumblebee, and the heads are Daniel and Spike. You can see they come in these little plastic wrappers in this nice little case, which is going to be great for storing the head of the one that you're using. So we'll pop these open real quick and just take a quick look at them. And the nice thing about this is, with the exosuit, I believe it was supposed to be Spike. It had a young look to it. It looked more like Daniel. So I think people were calling it like Spike Daniel, which was pretty accurate. And you can see these new heads are really nice. So that's obviously Spike. And here you have Daniel. And they look amazing compared to this. Let's go ahead, take the helmet off of him, the Spike Daniel, and try and loosen that head, or pop that head out. I believe you flip this down, flip these pieces open, then the heads, or the head, will slide right out. So you can see he does have neck articulation for the, if you can call it a vehicle mode of the exosuit. And they are on a ball joint. So you're not going to get that same up look, or look up for the vehicle mode. Had to pause the video there to look at, find the head, because you can see just very tiny. Pop that back on the ball joint. So he does have movement due to the ball joint. Not much. He can look up a little bit, side to side. But let's compare him to the head that's on there. And it's a little smaller too than the head that's on there. But the Daniel, or the Spike head, is a little bit more in size. But you can see the Spike head looks a lot older than the head that came with them. So let's go ahead and pop the head on. That's backwards. Is it? Yeah. And it fits in there real nice. Close that up. And now you have a proper Spike. And again, I think that looks great for displaying it. If you're a Masterpiece collector and you're displaying these guys, it just makes all the difference having a decent looking head. Because the exosuit's not terrible. It's not the greatest. But as far as the look, it looks okay. And the heads just are really kind of disappointing. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. We're just going to pop the head out. And we're going to pop that. Now this is the Daniel head going in now. Just put that back in first, and then we're gonna and one of the arms popped off and the head popped off. Let's take the head off. And if you just kind of pull this section forward right at the hinge, that'll split it to give you a little bit more room just to pop that head in there. Pop Daniel's head back on his ball joint. Close up the chest. And we'll pop his arm back on. That's kind of important too. Especially if you're going to be displaying him. So there you have these guys next to each other. And they look absolutely great with the new heads. You can see, again, here's the old heads. Oops. And they are just so much more detailed and so much better than what we got with the Masterpieces. And they're just, you know, they're not really great with heads. Here's the Spike and Daniel from Masterpiece Ultra Magnus, and you can see their faces are just terrible. So Dr. Wu definitely did a great job with these guys. Let's go ahead and put the helmet back on. And you can see even with the helmet, the heads still look really nice. It gives them that definite detail. Now you can tell these are actually human inside these exosuits. So that's it. Just wanted to do a quick review of this Dr. Wu set. Again, DW-P23 New Partners, Dr. Wu. Great job, Dr. Wu. These heads are amazing. I definitely recommend picking these up. And click in the link in the description below, and you can pick up a set of these for your masterpieces. Alright, we'll see you next time.